Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 3rd. It's so hot. Denise and I aren't walking today. It's 87 degrees and the humidity is at 77%. And as I've told you yesterday, that when you're in the 60s, it's humid. So you can only imagine how hot it is. I do see me going in the pool today. That is going to be definitely happening. I am going to go to a Weight Watchers meeting this morning, so I can do my meeting highlights on Wednesday, or not Wednesday, on Saturday. So I'm not going to let you know today on this video how I did. You'll have to tune in on Saturday to see how I did. I'm hoping that it's not too bad. I wasn't going to go to a meeting, but then I thought, no, I need to go to a meeting before I go. And I ate out yesterday, so we know what happens when I eat out. I tend to gain some weight, and I was afraid that if I saw on the scale a weight gain, that it might discourage me. But then I thought, no, I'm better than that. I can do better than that. So I'm going to go to the meeting, check out maybe I'll like this meeting better. I doubt it. I like my group. I like my leader. I like going on Saturday mornings. But you know, I'm always open for anything that'll help me. So if this works out better, then maybe I'll switch meetings. So I'll let you know that much at least by the end of the video. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we have lots of birthdays. Today's my best friend Kathy. You know who you are, Kathy. Today's her birthday. It's not my birthday, it's her birthday. And Kathy occasionally watches my videos. So I think she's watching today because today's her birthday. So she gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I met Kathy in 1987, and Kathy is 15 years younger than me. And I'm going to be 69 on my birthday, and I will not tell you how old Kathy's going to be. That is for her to share, not me. Do the math. Anyway, but we have been such good friends for so long, and you know, we don't see each other a lot of times, but just to know that you have a friend out there. You got a friend in me, as Kermit would say. So anyway, I was going to sing the song, but I thought, no, I got enough singing to do today. I'm not going to ruin it by singing Kermit's song. We'll leave that for Kermit. But also, it's Tony's birthday over at Lillibib, Lillibib. She has her own channel, and so today's Tony's birthday. So Tony, you know you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tony. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And you know, I'm going senile because I don't know that I sang to Kathy. Did I sing to Kathy? Well, she's my best friend. I can sing to her twice in case I didn't. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. And now I remember because I was going to say her last name, but not her real last name, the last name that I usually call her by, but I won't let you know. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. So Kathy got two songs. Sorry, that's what happens. Also, it's Cat on Point's birthday today too. Cat, you know you're gonna get a song. These other people, they're chop liver. No, they're not. Where did that phrase ever come from? My father used to love liver and onions, so my sister Sue loved liver and onions, and my mother would make it, and the two of them would sit there in their pig's heaven eating that liver and onions. I don't know what we had instead, but whatever it has. Yeah, I would have even eaten salmon, and you know I don't like salmon. I would have chose salmon over liver and onions. Cat says, enough of talking about your liver and onions. Sing my song. Okay, here you go, Cat. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cat. Cat on Point. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. You think that would be all, but no, there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you out there born today. I'm sure there's more than that didn't tell me, but of the ones that did tell me, yeah. Lainey, I love your new glasses, Lainey. Last time I got these glasses, I almost got some red ones like yours, and I just wasn't feeling bold enough to do it. And then I was going to get some purple ones, like Sue over at Sue Slim's Down has. I couldn't bring myself to do it. But you know what? This year, I feel more confidence in myself. I'm going to get them. I definitely going to get them. I'm going to get a bright color. I even was going to get some black horn rim, like a horn rim black glasses. That, but no, I kind of played it safe. I'm tired of playing it safe. I really am. I've got about 20, 30 years left in me. I'm not going to be playing it safe anymore. I'm going to be going crazy. And then Lainey did tell me that I had the right address for my card. So, but I guess I got to put her name, Lainey Sullivan, instead of putting Lainey's Life. So I'll resend that, Lainey, so you should be getting it. She says, well, I don't care about that. Where's my song? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lainey, over at Lainey's Life. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Still more to come. You know, like this is like so great. I just feel that this is going to be a good day. As hot as it is, it's still going to be a good day. I prefer a hot day than a cold day, to be honest with you. Although I prefer to walk in the cold. I would rather walk in below zero weather than in any weather that's over 80 degrees. That's just who I am. But Kathy Johnson says, we don't really care when you want to walk. We just care about our songs. No, Kathy wouldn't say that. She's too nice a person. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I'm planning on singing on my vacation. I'm doing some extra videos over the last couple days that I'm going to schedule to go up while I'm on vacation, just in case. Oh, I got news on the cottage, but I'll finish all of this stuff. This is more important than my cottage right now. But I'm hoping that the internet service works. But I did figure out that if I sit in front of the general store in town, that I can latch onto their internet, or I can go over by the library. The library's not open like as many hours here, but I think I can do it there. It's just a matter of driving into town. I might do that. I'm hoping we have internet at the cottage, but if not, I do plan on filming, maybe not long, extensive videos, but just to let you know that I'm alive and that I'm staying within my plan and working. But today is Tamsin Darlin's 39th anniversary. So Tamsin, you know you're going to get a song, and I'm sure she told me her husband's name, and I forgot to write it down. I feel like that big because I'm sure she emails me a lot, and I like getting her emails. She's always sharing things, different information things for me, and I really look forward to getting your emails. But and I'm sure she told me her husband's name. I will look for it, and if I do find it at the end of the video, I will include your husband's name, Tamsin, because I know it takes two to tango. You can't get married by yourself. You got to have somebody to get married to. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. 39 years, pretty cool. I like that. I like hearing people are really working at it now. It's just, it's sad when people don't really give it an effort. There's like little glitches in your marriages. Their 7-year itch really is a 7-year itch. I really do believe in that. But I do think that you get one like every 6 or 7 years. You just kind of get that itch. And you really do. Just, sometimes you just wonder. I mean, I love Jim and I'd marry him again. But then you just kind of wonder, maybe you should be trying something else out. But then I don't want to. I really don't. I can't see me ever marrying again. I don't know who would put up with me, to be honest with you. But you get set in your ways. And we're just like two peas in a pod. We really are. We kind of know each other's like ins and outs, and you know which button to push and which button to avoid. And it just makes life so much easier when you know what's going to happen, I guess. It's like seeing the end of a movie. Do you really want to see the end of the movie? You know, before the end of the movie. Like at the end of a book. Do you like to read the last page of the book and then see how the book's going to come to that conclusion? No, you kind of want to live it. I know that makes no sense. I rattle on sometimes. Things come into my head and they rattle around and they say, let me out, let me out. I got to let them out. So they don't make sense sometimes, but if you figure me out, let me know, because I haven't figured me out yet. But yesterday was Karen B's anniversary too. She shared my anniversary with me, but I didn't notice until I'd already closed out my video. So Karen, I'm going to give you a belated anniversary song. Happy belated anniversary, happy belated anniversary. No, that doesn't sound right. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. I know it's belated, but it's still a happy anniversary. I know it's belated, but it's still a happy anniversary. Next year, I have it in my calendar now, so next year we'll celebrate it together. How's that sound? So I had to write them down in the Italian. I have no idea. That was probably one of the kids, and I know none of them took Italian, so I don't know. It's just kind of a scrap notebook. Jim brings a lot of books home from, like, at school when he's cleaning. They throw the stuff on the floor, and he was told just to throw it away, not to put it up, pick it up, and put it on the teacher's desk, because he was picking it up and put it on the teacher's desk, and the teacher said, no, if they can't keep track of their responsibility of their own stuff, I'm not taking responsibility for it. Throw it away. So Jim just brings it home, and the kids draw on it, and so Jim brings a lot of stuff home we don't need, but I needed that. Anyway, I finally got an email from the cottage owner, and she said that she had a flood, and the letter that I supposedly was supposed to get on Monday that she supposedly already mailed, well, she admitted she didn't mail it yet. So she says, I'm going to send you an attachment with all of the rules and stuff. Didn't get it. So I emailed her back and I said, didn't get it. So she says, let me try again. So then she sent me another email. It had the attachment, but I couldn't open it. So I emailed her back and I said, the attachment won't open. I was kind of getting suspicious of her. I really was. So then she finally sent it, and it finally went through, and I got it. And the key's going to be... I've been getting so many phone calls today. Anyway, so that she finally sent the attachment. I guess they've made some improvements to the cottage. She told us that the key will be under the mat. I'm hoping I really like the cottage because it's the same cottage we rented last year, but the only problem was that the kitchen dining room windows wouldn't open, and the front door didn't have a screen, but it had a screen patio door that kind of brought some breeze in off of the lake. And so she said that they've improved on the furnishings and did some upgrades to the cottages, and so I'm hoping that they put some windows in with screens. But that it has air conditioning, so, but you know, I don't like air conditioning, but I'm going with Christy and Aaron, and the Mitchells love air conditioning, so I even gave up the bedroom with the air conditioning. But if the whole cottage has air conditioning, guess what? I'm taking my room back. I'm going to see. But anyway, I'm going to include a picture. I forget, someone had asked me to show a picture of Jim and I on our wedding day. I have a picture that's hanging on my wall in the dining room of us on our wedding day. I went shopping for a wedding dress in the winter, found the beautiful dress that was a winter wedding dress. I only paid $200 for it, and on the day we got married it was like over 100 degrees, and it was a long sleeve dress, beautiful dress. It was hot, it was so hot. I mean, the hall was air conditioned, but the church wasn't. So I chose poorly as far as the breeziness of the dress, but I still stand by, I like the dress, I really do. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. I didn't pack it properly, and it just got all moth-eaten and stuff like that. So good news about the cottage. I was beginning to think it was a scam because we're going the day after tomorrow. And other than that, I guess that's about it. I'm going to go into my Weight Watcher meeting now, and then come back and eat some breakfast and get on with my day. So I'll talk to you guys later on today. Well, as promised, here's a picture of Jim and I on our wedding day. It was July 2nd, 1971. Notice the long sleeve winter wedding dress. I bought it in the winter, got a really good deal on it. It was 102 on our wedding day. I think I chose poorly. Okay, we're going to eat breakfast now. So here we go with the breakfast. I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, if you can remember why you started, then you must continue. 24 smart points for the day. It's an 8-point breakfast. 0 for my egg, berries, banana, grapefruit tea, and water. 3 points for a half of a Landers plain bagel. 1 point for a Laughing Cow cheese, and 4 points for an ounce of provolone. It's an 8-point breakfast, 380 calories. I still have 16 smart points left for the rest of my day. Okay, I'm out here watering my flowers. I thought I'd share them with you. I'm a little disappointed. This one doesn't seem to want to bloom. I don't know why. But my other flowers are starting to bloom. Look how pretty they are. These are going to be really gorgeous once they all open up. And I got this little one here. Just my potted plant. I don't know the names of any of these. When I was shopping, I saw them and they look pretty. I do know that this is a daffodil. I got that from my next door neighbor. When she was thinning hers out, she gave me two sets of bulbs to plant. This one's got one flower that's already started blooming. I had a butterfly bush here, but it didn't come up this year. I don't know why, so I put the potted plant above it. You can see the little root is still there. I didn't want to pull it out. Hopefully it'll come back next year. There's another one that's kind of taking its time. You can see there's a couple right here trying to work their way out. The daffodils have already bloomed, and so they're going away now. This one, after you water it, it kind of wilts a little bit afterwards. I don't know why. Daisies. I had daisies on my wedding day on my baskets. And this is another plant that just doesn't want to come up. That's as much as it's coming up. It almost looks like a weed, but it's not. It's not a weed. I know that. And then my bush. I don't know what kind of bush it is either. And obviously the air conditioner going because it's very hot. It's very muggy. Okay, I thought I'd show you the front of the house. See, these aren't really budding either. I don't know what the deal is. They should be budding a little bit better than they are. But they'll get there. But look at how beautiful these are coming up. These were really starving for water. That's the problem with potted plants, though. They require a lot of water. I got this here because there's a little step there and people trip on it when they come around the corner. And I have those. I didn't realize this was a spreader when I planted it. So we got to really keep those in check. This was a lily that I got for Easter a couple years ago. Look how nice it's coming up. And then this is another potted plant that really requires a lot of water. My marigolds I just planted last week, so they're taking a little bit of time to root. My hanging plant, I got a deadhead still. And then my plant to welcome me into the house. And these are getting ready to bloom. They'll probably bloom next week when I'm not home to appreciate them, but they bloom all summer. This one's kind of taking its time, as is this one. And then I got my flowers over here that are coming in pretty nicely. My daisies should be coming up pretty good. I had some daisies behind my bird bath right in there. It didn't come up this year. I don't know what the deal was with that. But these are springing up pretty good. I got to refill my hummingbird feeder. Just as a point of info, especially in the heat, I change it every other day. The birds will still drink it, but if it's fermented, their tongues will swell up and they'll choke. So we want to make sure that we don't do that. I don't feed my birds because they pay me back, and this feeder obviously needs to be filled too. But like I said, I do it every other day. Okay, finally my backyard flowers. Still haven't got a seat for Jim's bike. But I have some flowers back here that seem to be blooming pretty well. Back on my hanging ones. Got this one. That one over in the corner. These are mostly just plants. Then I have my flowers here and here. Bathing suits drying. Because when I get done here, I'm getting my suit on and I'm going in the pool because I am very, very hot. And I have these flowers over there, over here. See, hardly any wind. Over here, and then my lilies over there. Okay, you know I love being in the pool with my grandkids. But this is so relaxing. Look at, I'm all alone, except for my big old thumb in the way. Oh, and this was my mother's inner tube. So I'm floating with my mom right now. It's just so nice. It was so hot watering those flowers. They really needed it. And now I need to be watered. So I am just going to float to my heart's desire. I'm not even going to exercise. It's just too hot. Okay, Jim and I are just going to have sandwiches for dinner. I have 16 points. 3 points for my 2 slices of hillbilly bread, 1 point for my 2 ounces of ham, 4 points for my ounce of provolone, 1 point for 5 olives, 3 for my pretzel crisps, 2 for my sugar-free pudding, and 2 for my 12 ounces of Simply Light lemonade. 16 points. I only use 905 calories. I know that's way under my 1500 that I'm trying to get, but I did go a little overboard yesterday. Just want to make up for it. Okay, my video is too long today. I apologize for that, but I'm just going to end it right now. I did go to the post office. I do have some mail. I'll share it tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning.